Okay, so we're back for another deep dive into twin power. And, this time...
These are getting crazy.
Yeah, things are about to get really interesting. We're picking up right after that.
Warehouse heist?
Yeah, the warehouse heist in the scene 37. And, I gotta say...
A twist.
Huge twist. And, we were talking about how the twins think they finally have what they need.
To get off Earth.
To get off Earth.
Right.
That alien power cell, remember, they risked everything for it.
And it's not alien at all.
Turns out, it's Grekoin.
It's Grekoin. Can you imagine? I mean, they just escaped a Grekoin destroyer. They crash landed on this...
strange planet.
Yeah, this totally strange planet. And now...
They find out.
They find out their enemy could already be here.
Yeah, it really changes their whole mission.
Right. Talk about a bad day.
Yeah, it flips everything on its head.
Yeah.
Up until now, they were the hunters.
Right.
But now this makes them the hunted.
Oh, for sure. And you know what I think is so brilliant about this whole scene?
What's that?
It's how the writers build that tension.
Yeah.
You're right there with Maia and Alec and Damien back at the farmhouse.
Back at the farmhouse, Alec's still dealing with that nasty gash he got during the escape.
Everyone's on edge.
Everyone's on edge.
And then it drops that bomb.
And it drops that bombshell. Like all the air gets sucked out of the room.
Yeah, and visually too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
The artist...
Yeah, the artist uses the art to make it...
To like really...
Amplify that.
Yeah, amplify that feeling of dread. The panels, they get darker. Like the shadows get deeper.
Almost like the Grekoin threat is...
It's closing in.
Yeah, like physically closing in around them.
And for Maia, I mean, she's barely holding it together.
Yeah, she's got a lot on her shoulders.
She's already dealing with the loss of their homeworld. And now...
She's worried she's led the Grekoin right to Earth.
Right. She's worried that she's put...
Well, her new friend?
Her new friends in danger. Talk about pressure.
Yeah, that's the weight of this discovery. It's not just about them anymore. No, now they're responsible for an entire planet.
And they have no idea what they're really dealing with.
Right. Is this just a random piece of Grekoin tech?
Or is it a sign of, like, a full-blown invasion? Remember what we know about the Grekoin?
Yeah.
They're relentless. They want those twins.
This could be a trap.
A trap.
Yeah, a way to lure them out.
Oh.
Or maybe the Grekoin have already been on Earth this whole time, operating in the shadows.
Hiding right under our noses.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy if you think about it.
Makes you wonder what else is out there.
Right. And what does this mean for their escape plan? I mean, they need that power cell to get their ship working again.
But using it...
It could be like sending up a giant flare.
Yeah, announcing their location.
To the whole Grekoin fleet.
Classic dilemma.
Right. Damned if they do.
Damned if they don't.
Exactly. And it brings up so many questions for me.
Like what?
Well, do they risk using the Grekoin tech? Do they trust their human friends with the truth? And what are the Grekoins really doing on Earth? We need answers.
I don't know about answers, but I think we're definitely in for a wild ride.
Oh, absolutely. And so buckle up because things are about to get really interesting.
This whole thing, it really makes you rethink everything you thought you knew about the story.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's like the writers pulled the rug out from under us. I mean, we were so focused on the twins escaping Earth that we never even stopped to think that Earth might be in danger too.
Yeah, and that's what makes it such a great plot twist.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just about, like, raising the stakes for the twins. It expands the whole scope of the story. It makes you think bigger.
It really makes you think about the impact of the Grekoin on like a galactic scale.
Right.
We know from the story so far that they've already conquered all these other worlds.
Yeah. And what if Earth is next?
Exactly. And that's where the emotional weight of this scene really hits you.
Yeah.
Imagine being Maia.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Realizing that the planet you came to for safety could become another victim of the Grekoin.
Another casualty of their war machine.
I mean, she's carrying so much guilt and fear right now.
Yeah, she feels responsible for bringing them here.
Not to mention she's terrified for her human friends. Damien and Zoe and Camila.
They've gotten so close.
They really have.
Yeah.
And it's a testament to Maia's character that she isn't just completely shut down.
Right, she could just give up.
She could. But instead, she channels all that fear into this determination to protect the people she cares about.
She's strong.
She is.
Mm.
And it's interesting to see how this whole situation is impacting Damien.
Oh, yeah, how so?
Well, he's got from being a total skeptic to someone who's actually trying to help.
He wants to understand what's going on.
He does. He's like asking all the questions we'd be asking.
If we were suddenly face to face with aliens.
Right. Like, what's going on? What is this technology? It adds this whole other layer of complexity to their situation.
Definitely.
Like, do they tell their human friends the truth about the Grekoin? Do they risk exposing them to danger?
Or do they keep it a secret and hope for the best?
I mean, it's a tough call.
It is. On the one hand, they could really use the help. But protecting them might mean pushing them away.
And seeing Maia wrestle with that decision.
It's heartbreaking.
It really is. She so desperately wants to keep them safe.
But she knows that telling them the truth could put them in even more danger.
This goes back to that core theme we've been talking about.
The burden of responsibility.
Exactly. Especially when the odds are stacked against you. And it's not just about protecting her friends.
It's about protecting the whole planet.
Right. Remember what Maia tells Damien. She says they might be Earth's only hope against the Grekoin.
Wow.
That's a lot to put on anyone. Especially a teenager who's already lost everything.
Yeah, this scene is a real turning point for her.
Oh, absolutely.
She's stepping into the role of hero.
Accepting the responsibility that comes with it. And it shows in her actions.
How so?
Well, despite the danger, she's determined to use that Grekoin power cell to get their ship working again.
Yeah, she knows they can't just wait around.
They can't. Time is running out. And waiting for the Grekoin to make the first move. That's not an option.
It's a bold move.
It is. And it shows how much she's grown since the beginning of the story.
She's not just reacting anymore.
She's taking charge. Making tough choices.
And those choices are going to have consequences.
Oh, they definitely will. For her and for everyone she cares about.
So that leads to the big question. What will those consequences be?
Right. Will that Grekoin power cell work like they hope? Or is it going to backfire and create a whole new set of problems? And how are Damien and Zoe and Camila going to react when they find out the truth about the Grekoin? So many questions. So much is still uncertain. And that's what keeps us coming back for more. It keeps us guessing, keeps us on the edge of our seats, and makes us think about our own values and beliefs.
That's the power of Grit story, right? It's not just about escapism, it's about reflection, understanding ourselves and the world a little better.
I totally agree. So as we head into the next scene, we want to hear from you. Do you think they made the right decision using that Grekoin tower cell? And how do you think their friends are going to react when they learn the truth about what's happening? Share your theories and predictions in the comments. We can't wait to hear what you think. You know, we've talked about the shock of finding out the power cell is Grekoin, and the strategic questions it raises for the twins, and of course the emotional turmoil for Maia. And Alec, even though he's injured, he's trying to stay calm.
He's the strategist, right?
Always thinking things through. But you look at his eyes.
Yeah.
And you can see he's shaken too. This discovery, it's like their whole mission, everything they've been fighting for.
Could be pointless.
I mean, what if it was all for nothing? And that's what I love about Twin Power. It doesn't shy away from the hard stuff. It makes you confront the same impossible choices the twins are dealing with.
Would you risk using the Grekoin tech knowing it could lead your enemies to you?
That's a tough one. Would you trust your new friends with the truth, even if it meant putting them in danger? Scene 37. It ends with so much up in the air.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so good. We don't know what's going to happen next, but we're invested. We care about these characters.
And their fate.
Exactly. And we're left wondering, what will we do?
Yeah, it really gets you thinking.
That's the power of a great story. It makes us think. It makes us feel. It makes us question our own beliefs. And that's what we love to do here on The Deep Dive. We hope you enjoy this deep dive into Scene 37 of Twin Power and want to hear your thoughts. What stood out to you? Anything in the art or the dialogue that really resonated with you? Let's discuss it all in the comments.
Yeah, let's keep this conversation going.
Because that's what it's all about. Exploring these complex themes together. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll even uncover some clues about what's coming next. Until then, happy reading, everyone.